I do not own the clips or music shown in this video. These are shown for review and entertainment purposes. Thank you. Greetings, Gap Pals and Gap Pals. It's me, Camden, on Channel Camden. So back in 2000, the director, Bryan Singer, decided to make an X-Men movie. Before the movie came out, the fans were angry and said, "Oh, it's gonna suck." But then it came out, it became very successful, and people praised the movie, for decent talks about prejudice, and the castings were very well made and stuff like that. So then they made a sequel, and X-Men 2 was even better than the first X-Men movie, and X-Men 2 is considered one of the best comic book movies of all time. So, the third one, Bryan Singer didn't direct this one, X-Men The Last Stand. So, instead, you have Brett Ratner, who directed X-Men The Last Stand. Because, meanwhile, Bryan Singer was directing Superman Returns. One director that got some controversy to another director that got some controversy. So how did X-Men The Last Stand turn out? Mixed to negative reviews by critics and audiences because they thought it had too many subplots and stuff, botched the Phoenix Saga, and other things like that. So today I'm going more in depth with this movie, and then I'm going to review it. But yeah, even by the trailer of X-Men The Last Stand alone, looks epic.
Magneto's got an army out there. You got a war, you might not come home. She might not.
They were adapting the Phoenix Saga. They were showing Beast, Angel, Kitty Pryde, and a few other mutants. This could be the best X-Men movie ever.
It's showtime!
Yeah, now let's jump on right onto it. So our movie begins with young Charles Xavier and young Magneto, that were still friends at the time, recruiting Jean Grey to become part of their school. And young Jean Grey is played by Haley Ram, who also played Gwen in Ben 10 Race Against Time. Rest in peace, Stanley. Okay, then we cut to years later, which is not the present, with young Angel in the bathroom try to cut off his wings. Wait, is that Max from Shark Boy and Lava? Now finally, present day, a time where we didn't have to wear masks or be social distanced. Basically, the X-Men are in the training hologram room, and they're not actually in battle, so it's fooling the audience. And it seems like they're fighting a Sentinel, but it's not an actual Sentinel in this movie. And then Colossus, which is not Russian, helps Wolverine out to get at the so-called Sentinel. Wolverine can stop screaming for one movie. Oh wait, I can't tell Wolverine to stop screaming, that's his thing. He starts yelling into battle. Also forgot to mention that there's a potential love triangle between Iceman, Kitty Pryde, and Rogue, which is barely touched upon this movie. And also Angel, which I mentioned earlier. Angel is barely a part of this movie. Yet this movie tries to juggle too much with having a lot of characters that people care about, and it just, when I was watching it, I forgot Angel was even in the movie until he showed up. Also, I forgot to mention, Cyclops in this movie, he's just to die. He's there just to die. He's there for a second, and then a few scenes later, he dies. Off screen. They don't even show his death. The leader of the X-Men dies off screen. Also with Beast in this movie, which is blue. Is it James Marsden's obligation to be in a movie that also has a blue character in there, or someone that has blue on? I want you to think about. I really want you to think about. Oh yeah. He died just for then James Marsden can go ahead and be in Superman Returns. Yeah. And secondly, Cyclops doesn't even have a funeral in this movie or anything. It's just he died. Anyway, we'll see what Magneto is. So in honor of Cyclops, we'll play this. Two main plots of this movie are the Cure and the Dark Phoenix. First we get to the Cure, which is Angel's father makes a cure for mutants. And it's controversial. Some mutants want the cure, some of them don't. And the bad guys like Magneto and all of them, they want to kill the humans because they made the cure, because they're mutants and proud, and Magneto's an evil terrorist. This is how they got the cure. From a little boy named Jimmy, which his powers are to take away powers from mutants. And he's also called Leech. This is what Leech looks like in the comic. But hey, Fox, as long as you never do that to a character again to make them look completely different from how they look like in the comics. It's not like you're ever going to do it again in a movie that comes out 3 years later. Oh, come on! Now we're introduced to Beast, played by Kelsey Grammer. And Kelsey Grammer does a phenomenal job as Beast. When he was in the movie, I didn't even look at it as some guy who played a character. I looked at it as a character that came to life in a movie. Just like I'll look at Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine. So, props to Kelsey Grammer to playing Beast.
Secretary of Mutant Affairs. Henry, this is Logan. He's Wolverine. I hear you're quite an animal. What was talking?
Before we keep moving on, I gave the Mr. Clean Kid a nickname. His name is Mr. Clean Kid. Wait, I already gave him the name. That's Jimmy's name. Mr. Clean Kid, that's what I'm going to call him. He looks nothing like in the comics, Mr. Clean Kid. He's Mr. Clean's grandson. This is long lost grandson. Anyway, the X-Men talk about the cure.
Well, for all we know, the government helped put this up. I can assure you the government had nothing to do with this. Well, I've heard that before. My boy, I have been fighting for mutant rights since before you had claws. Did he just call me boy?
If only Beast knew.
It appears to be true.
No, Professor. They can't cure us. You wanna know why? Because there's nothing to cure. Nothing's wrong. Or any of us, for that matter.
Yeah, I know Storm, mutant rights and all that stuff, but you're standing right beside the person who, whenever they can touch someone, the person can be in a coma for like a week. And like I said, Magneto and his, little crew, well, it's not little, he has a big, league of mutants, and Magneto makes a speech saying that how much mutants are the future and humans are gonna die because the cure is wrong and stuff like that, and whatever. I'm the Juggernaut! Wrong scene. Of course, that's evil human Sonic. That's what I'm calling him. That's Kid Omega, but guess what? They barely show him. They barely show any respect for some of these mutants, so I'm going to call him evil human Sonic. At the same time, it doesn't really matter. He's just a henchman to Magneto, so. But also, this is Psylocke. Psylocke was in this movie. I didn't even know So I looked it up. They don't even say her name in the movie, so yeah. I'm the Juggernaut. Wrong scene. Okay, for some context, Magneto and his little gang of mutants, they're hiring some mutants, to build an army. And they find Multiple Man and Juggernaut. I'll get to that scene.
What do they call you?
Juggernauts.
I can't imagine why.
You can let me out of there. I need a pee.
And then, the Dark Phoenix is released because everyone finds out Jean is alive. The Dark Phoenix is in Jean. And then she goes to her old parents' house, and then the X-Men and the Brotherhood, they all fight each other and stuff. And then Professor X, he dies. You love killing off characters that we love, huh, Brett Ratner? A funeral starts, and Storm has a good speech. It's greatly well acted, and it's very wise and stuff. It's just, why Ratner? Why you had to kill him all? Oh yeah, Angel in this movie, and he refuses to take the cure. Yeah, Draco Malfoy with wings. I mean Angel. He flies away. Oh, and then Magneto makes an Oscar-worthy speech.
Safe. Your streets will not be safe. You will not be.
He's just naming stuff that will not be safe. And he's also saying, whatever, mutants join us or stay out of our way. But yeah, most of it is just, your cat will not be safe. Your house will not be safe. Your tree will not be safe. The school bus will not be safe. Your wife will not be safe. Your annoying neighbor will not be safe. That one annoying popular kid at school will not be safe. And then Wolverine goes to the forest, because that's where Magneto is hiding out. And then yes, I'm Charles Xavier. I teach my X-Men to be pacifists and never do violence at all. And Magneto moves the Golden Gate Bridge. It's a pretty cool scene, to be honest. I like that. So Magneto and crew, they all go to Alcatraz to kill the little Mr. Clean kid, because, he's the reason to have the cure thing. And then the X-Men go and team up and go fight them.
In chess, the pawns go first.
All these laugh and cheer tracks, I just turned this movie into a sitcom. So yeah, the Juggernaut goes after to get the boy, and then Kitty Pryde goes after her, and then the infamous moment.
You know who I am? I'm the Juggernaut.
We got the meme. We got the meme. Why aren't you clapping? We got the meme. We got the meme. We got the meme. Thing is, that line, I'm the Juggernaut. That line was actually from a outrage thing, like on the internet. It was a meme. And then Brett Ratner saw that and was like, okay, let me make that line into the script and make a bunch of other people say it. And it's not like the meme is gonna be dead in a few years. some people won't get the meme. Okay, but then they save Mr. Clean Kid. Magneto is defeated and cured. Yeah, because Beast put the cure into Magneto, and then Jean Grey starts turning a bunch of people into dust, like some of the soldiers were turned to dust, like in Infinity War. Wait a second. A comic book movie, which is the third entry, where some characters die, and then the final battle, heroes and villains, they clash into each other and start fighting. Some playful banter starts happening, and then some people starts disintegrating and stuff, and then someone ends up dying, and then in the next movie, well, not the next movie, but in another movie, they go back in time, including one of the most highly paid actors ever, to go back in time and save everyone. And in the end, they do. But in between those two movies, those are two movies, which is one, which is just very, shorter, is a little shorter and much more comedic. X-Men Origins Wolverine is not really comedic, it's unintentionally comedic, while Ant-Man and the Wasp is intentionally comedic. And First Class is a prequel, just like Captain Marvel. Okay, Jean dies. Padme is dead. Here we go again with characters in movies screaming, "No!" After Chucky, Doc Ock, and Darth Vader, now it's Wolverine. It's a happy ending. You see, Storm takes over the school now, and it's a new school year. The cure is canceled, and then Magneto doesn't have his powers anymore, except yes, he moves a chess piece, and then the movie quickly ends. So does the cure not have impact on him? Is his power level? What is it? So he moves the chess piece, and then it. Mid-credit scene, it turns out Charles Xavier is alive. He's not dead. So his death was pointless. Future Past, everyone comes back. No one is dead anymore. So thank God for Days of Future Past, where they reset everything, where everyone gets brought back alive and stuff. So, my overall thoughts on X-Men: The Last Stand. This movie really could have been great. It really could have been. It had some of the mutants that characters loved. It was adapting some of the Phoenix Saga. I just feel like this movie could have been longer or spread into two parts. It tries to juggle too much. At least Spider-Man 3, it tries to hold it together some bit. So X-Men: The Last Stand was kind of disappointing. But at least it's not as bad as Dark Phoenix, because I can't even rewatch Dark Phoenix. Last Stand, at least I can rewatch. 5 Donuts, baby. Also, Avi Arad is executive producer. I think Avi Arad wasn't the main reason why this movie turned out to me. I mean, he forced in some characters and stuff. It might be Avi Arad. Thank you for checking out this video. Hope you like and subscribe. And also follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Anyway, see you guys later.